Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. I think my wife just got in the fucking door, bro. What the fuck is that timing? What's going on, Shy? How are you? Yes, you made it to the start of a stream. I'm actually like 45 minutes late. Yeah, she just got in the fucking door. That's crazy, man. It's been a crazy past 2 days. I'll tell you what. Today we're going to be playing some Mass Effect. We're nearing the end of the game, and the goal is to beat it today. But we probably won't, because I'm tired. Thankfully, though, I do not have to be up super early. So I can maybe stream for 4 hours. I'm actually like an hour late to stream. I apologize. I'm actually an hour. But we'll see if Michelle needs my help with anything. My feet are killing me right now. Like it's a rough one for me today. The past few days have been a lot of just on my feet and going and running and doing. I think I've like in the past 2 days probably have put down like on stepping wise, like steps, like probably like 25,000 steps. It's been insane. Like I've got probably blisters that I think of, they at least feel like blisters on my feet. They're like, right, well, I just took an edible like I don't know, like an hour ago, so like it doesn't hurt as bad because I'm just kind of like chilling, like I'm feeling good. But you know, I'm definitely sore, and I don't know why. Well, I know why, but I mean, like, I was gonna say I don't know why like work has been like this, because I don't remember in the time that I did this last year, I had days like this where I felt like I was just gonna just collapse because I'm so tired, you know. But I don't really know, but yeah, good to see you, Shy. My stream is lit. I have a cool little intro and hype music, and then I stand in that corner waiting for the stream to start, and then I walk on camera acting like I didn't do that, and I do. Sometimes I'm actually away. Other times I'm like just waiting, but it's been this running gimmick on my channel since I installed the new gear on the stream. And then well, YouTube, obviously you guys never see that, but usually for Twitch what they see is I'll like be in this corner during the intro music, and then the music play, and then this like intro plays. And then, like, I just stand over there because I mean, I'm fortunate that my room can do this, but if I get a new room that if I ever moved or something and I got a different room, I would probably just have to go through the door or something, because I wouldn't want you guys like just see me standing in the background and then just like walk forward. That'd be weird. But I'm just kind of like, I'm thinking like, when did that started? Kind of like when I got the like Elgato lights. I upgraded my like PlayStation SSD or external or whatever. What else did I get? I got like a whole bunch of new upgrades. I think there was something with my PC I did. Installed like some USB thing. What was the Stream Deck? I got a Stream Deck, a new webcam, and all this stuff. And so when I was installing all this shit, the the webcam actually is on a stand that I had back here. My webcam is actually higher than it normally is too. Usually my webcam's like on the monitor, but I took it off and I'm like, I'm gonna push it back and have it like almost like pointing down a little bit and see if that like, if I like that more. That way, like the little like where the webcam like sits isn't like covering the screen, because it does that and it bothered me. So I'm like, I just want the full screen to be seen and like the camera just to be off in the distance. And so I did that, and I have a Logitech Brio. It's a 4K webcam, but my old webcam that was right behind that lamp right there, this one, that was a did you even see me point to what it was? Yeah, I think you can see me point. It's like where I'm covering it right now. It's behind that camera, or behind that lamp. And I ended up putting the C920, the old one that was what you're looking at now, what you're seeing me on. And I put I had that camera actually, when I would walk in, you would see the behind of me. And I was like, well, I'm only using that camera for like one scene. Like, it's really stupid. Like, I'm not using that camera unless it's for one scene and it's for the intros of my streams. And not a lot of people are here for my intros of my streams, you know, and that's fine. But it's like, if I maybe got more people to show up early, then what would happen is I would maybe bring it back. But now I don't. But I don't want to. So now I just stayed in that corner, waiting for the screen to show this, and then once you guys get that, I just walk in. I just walk in. Sometimes I am, like I said, sometimes I'm actually busy. Sometimes there's something going on, but I would say about 80% of the time I'm just standing in that corner, just waiting for the thing to end. Well, it's like, what? How many other people do you know start their streams like I do? I don't think a lot of people do. I think it's pretty unique. I don't know. Stupid as fuck in the sense of how it's done. But I like the aspect of walking into the stream, you know, like you're getting whatever. But fuck. Just stood there in the corner of your room menacingly. Yeah, he's just standing there menacingly. He's just standing there. But yeah, dude. Today is gonna be a really chill day, I think. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna be hanging out playing the video game. Playing some Mass Effect. I think I will call it a W. Has that a squeak in my voice? I think I'll call it a W if we can beat the Ilos stuff. That once we get into wherever we're going to go to after that, which I don't want to say because of spoilers, in case you haven't seen it before. But I know what's happening, but I don't want to say in case there's people that don't want to be spoiled. For lurkers or VOD watchers or whatever. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying. This is probably one of my favorite areas in the game. One of my favorites. This is where Mass Effect, this is the point of Mass Effect where I started to love Mass Effect. This is where, in this part of the story, I say this every time I play this, this part of the game is where I started to love Mass Effect. You might be thinking, what does that mean? Well, you gotta watch the video to find out, or stream or whatever. Okay. Or you can skip around and watch it at 4x speed because you don't have the patience. You know, I totally understand. I do that to my son, by the way, when it comes to music, because he likes to listen to the same song over and over and over and over. So I'll just like play like Believer, because he likes Believer by Imagine Dragons, or he likes In Sync by Bye Bye. And we didn't get him into these songs, by the way. He just likes them because algorithm shows up of something with Sonic and playing that song in the background, or Deadpool. I think Deadpool did an NSYNC song, right? And then that would pop up, and he got like, he's very into like Marvel characters, or like the Marvel universe. And sorry, I apologize if Deadpool isn't in the Marvel universe. I don't know anything about this type of shit. But my son really likes like Hulk, all these Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, you know, The Thing. He just likes all these. I don't know how his algorithm has this, but whatever. Anyways, I play the same song for him over and over, but I start speeding it up really fast for him at 4x speed. So it's like, hey, no lie, and he's actually like, because he almost choreographs whatever he's watching with the music. So when I speed it up really fast for him, he starts doing it, but it's like faster. It's just funny. I love fucking with my children, man. I love being stupid. I love messing around, just being a troll. It's like one of my favorite things about being a dad. It's just being goofball. It's more funny because they don't get mad. They attempt. They don't go, Dad, put it back to the regular. And I'm like, God, you're no fun. They just start going, start going fast. And then I'll like slow it down a lot, and it'll be like, ain't no lie, baby, bye. And then he's just like doing the dance even slower. He's got rhythm. He knows what to do. And I'll speed it up really fast, and I'll start going really quick again. He actually kind of thinks it's kind of funny because he doesn't. And then he'll start singing it fast because he's so used to hearing it fast. Oh man, the joys of it. I was actually thinking of you, Shy. Funny enough, because I was like, I said, you're still going golfing, right? In my head, because I was just about ready to start streaming. I'm out in the hallway just kind of like zoning because I'm just tired, and I'm like, when is that golfing gonna happen? And I'm like, I really hope that I can, you know, in my head, because like, I hope we have it still scheduled for the 13th and 14th or whatever those days, right? I don't know if it's both or one. I feel like it would just should be one, but it's like the way these last 2 weeks have been. So the previous week, I only worked 2 days because of all the rain we got. Then this week, I'm working Tuesday through Friday because of Memorial Day. But these last 2 days have been just like killer when it comes to like just the amount of workload we've done. And so I'm hoping just for a normal week. Like, this happens every year. I get into mosquitoes and I start spraying. I always have a hard time with having consistent schedule in the first like 4 weeks of working. It's always sporadic, especially because we just started spraying for mosquito, I think, last week. And that's how last week went. Was we're supposed to work a full week. We ended up working Monday, Thursday, Friday versus our normal Monday through Thursday. And then this week was weird because of the holiday. And then we actually had a few days get cut short because of the weather. I think it was twice. Yeah, 2 days. So that it's just been like, I just want a normal fucking day, you know, because we can't spray if it rains. It's just how it's what our product doesn't work well if it does. I said Friday morning. Okay, we'll keep it at that then. Damn, we're gonna be golfing on Friday the 13th. I just realized that. I like living on the edge. I think we should keep it that way. But I think when I get into the game, I want to tell this story because I think it does better telling the story while I'm playing the game. I don't think my golf game can get any more unlucky. Have you been golfing at all lately? Or have you at least hit the driving range? My first time going out, I don't know who did I go with? Where did I go golfing? Who did I golf with? Was it my brother-in-law? Who did I go golfing with on my first time? And where was I? I swear it was somebody else, but that couldn't be. If I did, oh, that's right, when we were at the Dells. That's right. I think we only played 9 holes though. Did we play 9 and then continue 9? Yes. That's what we did. Okay. All right, everything's starting to make sense. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that story. Oh, usually I warm up and I didn't have time this year and I played just fine. So you might be okay. Unless you do want to hit the driving range, we can hit the driving range. There is one there at the course. I don't care either way. I don't care either way. But the story I want to share is about a coworker of mine. If they ever happen to watch the stream, just know that I love you, okay? And that I don't mean this out of ill will. Because it's actually more about me, to be honest. It's about me. Because past me would get so annoyed with some things, but I just love the fact of how, like, chill I am with everything going on in my life right now. Like, there's some things I would love to tell you guys, but I just don't want to because it's depressing as fuck. But I'm like embracing the chaos. Mesmer has taught me so much. You know, I'm embracing his flame. So, and obviously, if you haven't been here in the intro of the stream, generally if you're watching on YouTube, I usually go live, or I start playing the game usually between the 15 to 30 minute mark. Twitch usually gets a little longer because there's an intro to the stream, but we've been talking here for about like 15 minutes, and I just do it to kind of get my, it's like I can't ever just jump into a game. I've tried, man. It's too weird. Like, I have to talk. I have to get in this mindset of streaming before I can just play games. And I don't even sometimes I don't even have anything to really say. I'll just sit here. I just say over and over again, I'm tired, or just something. Because I just need to just kind of just get here, just get zened. So I've tempted to, I don't think I want to, Shy. I've tempted, hold on. What was that? What was I gonna say? Oh, I lost that train of thought. That's not good. What were we just talking about? What was I just saying? Before I walked away. What was the previous sentence? I shouldn't have gotten my cat out when I was in the middle of thought. But there had to have been a prompt of why I said that. Hang on, let me check the Twitch VOD, or YouTube VOD, I should say. YouTube will be faster. Hang on. Were we really talking about golf? Why? Why? But there had to have been a prompt of why I said that. I shouldn't have. I'm tired, or just something. Because I just need to just kind of just get here, just get zen. So, hang on. I've tempted to, I don't think I want to, Shy. I've tempted, hold on, something. Because I just need. What was I gonna say? That doesn't help at all. What was I genuinely gonna say? What? YouTube. I usually go live. Okay, YouTube. Usually between the 15 to 30 minute mark. Yeah. Twitch usually gets a little longer because there's an intro to the stream, but we've been talking here for about like 15 minutes. And I just do it to kind of get my... I'm annoyed. can't help you there. Whoops, sorry. Why would I say you though? Why would I say you? Why would I say I've? How would you be involved? No, it had nothing to do with golfing. I'm so confused on what I was gonna say. Play video games together? That should happen. Regardless. Should happen. We're massive gamers and we don't ever play anything together. That should happen. But I don't honestly know what I was gonna say there. I play a lot of solo games. I mean, if there was something you wanted to play that was co-op, I'm pretty sure I would try it. I just don't know what you like playing. I don't think you like hero shooters. I don't think you would play Marvel Rivals. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals, but I don't think you like hero shooters. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in forever. What am I talking about? Even anytime I pick up Overwatch, I'm still kind of like, whatever. I don't got the itch that I used to. I'm not on a shooter's itch myself either. I'm not really into shooters right now. Not into shooters either. I mean, I'm kind of playing a game that involves shooting. But that's gonna bug me. I mean, it has to be something about you. It has to be something about you. I don't know. That's funny. I want to know what my brain's gonna do to go, oh, I know what it is. Because that's what's gonna be funny. Because the other day, there was this other viewer in here named Deemer, and I lost my train of thought on something, and I went to go back and watch the VOD, but it was like 6 hours later once I realized what it was. Because I don't even know if the VOD helped the memory. Boom. I do want to tell that story though. Do I have to do my inventory? Or did I do that already? I think I have to do my inventory first. Gotta make sure we're nice and proud. Well, you know, actually what we could do is the side quests and then have the good weapons for Ilos. So we're at like 70,000 hours in this playthrough so far. All right, well, what was I gonna tell you guys? I'm just kidding. So my coworker, is, I'm guessing he has anxiety, which it's fine. You know, nothing wrong with anybody who has anxiety. If this had anything to do with what I was gonna say, it might have been in the fact of just my emotions. I feel like that's what I was going to tell you, Shy. But I don't know why I used your name in that direction. Usually I would just say something without talking about a viewer. Oh, that was really weird. But I was kind of saying how, like, stuff that doesn't sound right. Damn it. Okay. Well then. Rafugi. We don't need to go here yet. We have to do the side quests. Let's land. I gotta do the stick place. Which one? This one? I think that's where the actual quest is. Is it this one? Hell yeah. That's what 1,000 hours looks like. So we're doing this quest. Head to the earball system in the Styx Theta cluster. Investigate listening post alpha on the planet Nematode. What is the issue? Being attacked by unidentified life forms and is requesting assistance. Okay. I think we can help them. Let's help them out. Let's go land on Nematode. Who do we want to bring? Rex and Tally. This guy has... Story's gonna take forever, okay? You guys are okay with that? I'm chalked up, bro. I'm just a wreck today. I always tell people whenever I'm like really have a long day or I'm super tired, I just am really stupid. So I'm sorry if that's just, I'm very sarcastic and just really dumb. And I'm usually laughing at like things that I shouldn't be laughing at, but I only am is because I'm just going crazy. But so basically what he does a lot, it's like, I'll give you an example. So like today at work, he accidentally bumped into a mailbox. Okay. Not a big deal. But for somebody with anxiety, it is a big deal. Okay. It makes people just lose their shit. All right. Now, sometimes I was the type of person who would generally say, like, if I have a problem, I would think that I do, but I don't truly understand it. Like, I don't think I actually have anxiety. Or if I do, there's like parts to it, I guess. I don't know. But this guy just, he gets worried about everything, like everything, right? Just, it doesn't matter. Every single thing. It's just freak out. So we accidentally bump into the mailbox. Not that big of a deal. He's like, oh, I'm going to go check and see if, he was like, he wanted to say, should I get out? Should I get out and check? And I was like, you're fine. It looks like it's still intact. I don't care. He's like, okay, I guess I'll just go. So we go to our next job, and then he checks the tail light, and it's a little cracked. That's all it really is. It's not that big of a deal. Just a little, you know. And then he's like, then it just starts all just going downhill, and he's just like starting to freak out. Everything's just a big deal. He's just like, oh my god, like what will my boss say and all this? And I'm like, it's. I then tried to tell him and said, on my second week working here last year, I backed a company vehicle into a fucking tree and dented the back of it, and it ruined the backup camera, and they had to refix that door. Like, I think what you just did with this little tank isn't that big of a deal. It could be worse, you know? And so he was like, oh, wow, yeah, I guess not, huh? Oh. Then he goes back to freaking out again. And he starts spiraling again. I'm like, oh my God, nothing's helping this person understand that what you're going through is, it's fine. Like, you're gonna be okay. Like, it's what's happening. Because then finally we get done with one of our jobs, and he's like, is it okay if we go back and just check the mailbox and just see if it's okay? I said, will it make you feel better if you know that it's not? Or are you just going to get worse? And he was like, no, I'll feel fine. And then it was like, we checked the mailbox and it had a little dent, and he was like going to try to like fix it with his hands. And it's like, don't really have anything to do that with. Like, it's fine. And then he was like, I just feel bad. Now this person's going to come home and notice their dented mailbox. I'm like, they're probably not even going to notice. And I was like, I was about to tell him and say to him, if you really honestly wanted to fix this mailbox, or have, like, if you feel so bad, just write on the card that we turn in at our job, put in the back of the note and say, my apologies, my name is Wes, I backed into your mailbox. If you would like me to fix any of the charges that have been caused, here's my number and you can contact me and we can get in touch. Thanks. But if I told him that, he would be like, no, I don't need to do that. I'm like, then what's going to help you in this situation? You know, like, what's going to help you? Like, I want to know, because I'm actually just, I don't like that you're feeling this way. Like, I'm not annoyed in this case, by the way. It may sound like I am, but I'm not annoyed. I'm just like, I just want to help you because you don't sound like you're very comfortable right now. And I want you to just understand that what you're going through is okay. Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. And I should have pile drove him. What if that sentence is what made me remember the train of thought? Try again. Keep going. Keep saying things. Yeah, no, I was definitely getting irritated, because there was also a time too where we were like, I'm very good at analogies with people, because I don't feel like sometimes they understand like what they're doing and why it's frustrating. But like, we've had a rough day. He is young, yeah. A lot of the people I work with are like either going to college or have like just graduated college or just graduated high school. Like, there's not a lot of people my age working this job, like this job that I'm at. It's kind of more, it's a seasonal job, so like more college kids and stuff want to work, and it's whatever. But yeah, I just kind of was like, one thing he was doing was, we had a long day yesterday, now we had a long day today, and he kind of like sometimes matches my energy. So like, if I'm like tired, then he's tired, and if I'm, you know, whatever, it's like, it's fine, whatever. I don't let it bother me. It's just, what's funny is that I told him, and I said, like, because one thing therapy is helping me with is to just tell people when you're annoyed, or just tell them, right? Like, communicate with them. Just tell them, like, if someone is pissing you off, say fuck you to them. Like, don't just be like, I'm gonna hold on to this. Like, just say how you feel and get it off your chest, rather than just like letting something bother you, I guess. Because that would lead to my anxiety, that would lead to my frustrations or my bloody blahs. So what I said to him, because he kept mentioning, we only got 10 jobs left. Oh my god, we have 9 jobs still. Oh my god, we have 8. Oh my god, now we have 6. But it was like, when he's like, oh my god, we have 14 more. He's like, and we still have this, and I was just like, and I finally was just like, you've got to stop saying that right now. And he looked at me, and then I kind of was like, oh shit. And then he kind of referenced it later, kind of like, I was going to say this, but I didn't want to piss you off. I said, the only reason I got irritated with you, Wes, was because imagine us going on a 10-mile race, and every mile you have to remind me how many miles are left. That's what you were doing. And he just kind of laughed and was like, oh, I guess. I was like, you don't have to keep telling me how many fucking jobs are left when we're already fucking exhausted. Like, I just want to focus on one job at a time, get to those jobs, and just go. That's it. That's all I want to do. I don't want to sit here and consistently be reminded of how much longer our day fucking is. I was like, holy fuck. I don't know what that thing was, but it wasn't marked on the map. The thing that was like, maybe you're supposed to go there later? I don't know what's happening. But today was another, like I said, just really long day. But I'm handling it. Like, I used to, like, essentially, how those stories used to go, to be honest, was me vent to you guys, but then not do anything in the said situation. Like, now usually I take care of things like in the situation if it's bothering me. Why do I feel like there's a Threshermon here? What the hell was that? Oh, enemies. What games are you playing right now, Shy? Are you still playing WoW? Or not so much? I mainly play the WoW season of Discovery and Civ. Do you play in the new Civ? What are we shooting at? You're shooting at these things over here? Wow. Can you aim from there? Can we actually hit this? Let's try. I don't think this is working, guys. All right, we look like crazy people. Let's go. You don't like the new Civ? What's wrong with it?
Think we got him, Commander.
I think I'm soft locked. I don't think I should have. I should have probably. Can I go up this way? Oh, jeez. I can't get the Mako anymore. I shouldn't have went down the hill like this. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. All right. How do I get back in? Is there a way to call the Mako? We're gonna have to do this, I guess. And then re-land. Did I even unlock it? How come it didn't show anything? Oh, I did. I was near it, but I never did it. It's like 3 games in 1. Weird. We only did the fossil thing, not the question mark thing. What did I bring last time? Was it these two? Was it these fucks? But there's transitions, so it feels weird. Okay. Well, are you gonna play still the other one? Does that one still have replayability, or is that still fun? Has half the options? Damn. I wonder what it's rated right now on Steam. This was happening a lot yesterday too. I was just constantly slouching. I got so like dead in my eyes. Reviews are mostly negative. Nice. That's what I like to see in the gaming community. You guys need to review bomb Mass Effect 1 next. Wait, do we have to do everything all over? Okay. I didn't want to F5 at that soft lock because then I would have had to go back even farther. Wait, we never did F5. What the hell am I talking about? Alright, here we go. Perfect. That was easy, huh? Have you done a playthrough of Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls games? I want to play Oblivion Remastered, but I played Skyrim and I got pretty, like, I feel like I played on Steam like the first or 2 days or something, because I didn't play it right when it came out. I played it
my first time like 3 years ago, and it was like the greatest game I ever played in the sense of RPGs. But like a lot of my games I've done, I got distracted and stopped playing it for whatever reason. So I feel like it would take you, there we go, that's what I like to see. 2,500 hours to complete. That's what I like to see. More of that. I like to see more of that. That means that people watch my stream and they know how I play games. Based on Baldur's Gate? Okay. Yeah, Baldur's Gate will probably take me 350 hours, I think, is what I'm shooting for. That's my guess. I'm very self-aware. I don't know how people can beat games so quickly. Genuinely. It appears these particle boars were shut down after breaking through into the tunnels just below the surface. The shackles are equipment are like, do people, is it my 80, like it's just ADHD? It has to be like ADHD or something. I don't know why it takes me so long than the average person. All right, do we want to do, I don't know what we have done. Did we check this? I think the other reason, I don't know if you're looking at my gameplay or if you're looking at how much I'm playing it to, because that might also make it feel like it's long. Because I know with Mass Effect, I feel like if I put 10 hours a day into Baldur's Gate, I probably could beat it like in 5 weeks. There's just not enough time in the day for me to do anything. I want a 3-day weekend so bad though. A normal weekend. Cause like usually like a day like today would be so good. Cause I would know I don't gotta go to work tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. But that's not happening. What sucks about relanding on this planet is forgetting what I've done.
Securing point.
The hell is this? Okay. So then, was there anything else I need to find here before we do whatever I need to do? Bro looks up answers. He's a cheater. Yup. Sure am. What the hell is... Oh. I don't know what the 7 is. What's the 7? 7 a Thresher Raw? It's a Rachni colony. What? Should I just shoot them? How many are there? I don't know, we're shooting them. Let's just go to them. Where are they at? Nope. I guess there's one here. Okay. Feels like everybody likes my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough though. This is not a oh. Right here? This? Oh no, it's a trap. It's a Arachnite trap. Guys, I'm so bad at keyboard and mouse. I don't know how to hold the fucking mouse when I'm shooting. Sure anymore. Hello? That was it? I'm bored. That wasn't very fun. Okay. You don't even get anything for this. You just walk away. Look how pretty that is. My eyes hurt. Let's stream us going golfing, Shy. Yeah, I almost had the thought back, by the way. It was almost there. I was thinking maybe it had to do with streaming. Okay, here it goes. We gotta go over this, and then all of a sudden the rest of them just show up on the ground. There it is, see? They actually appear before the hole shows up. It's kind of weird, huh? We're done? All right, that was fun. Now we go to here, I think. Whoops, my bad. I actually kind of hate hitting the driving range at all now. It ruins the flow because then I'm too tired afterwards. All right, what's the commotion? What's happening? We got some arachnids. Oh, some little green people. I don't know if we're supposed to do this or if we're supposed to just go talk to them. I feel like this is cheesing it.
Hello?
I say
we get the hell out of here.
First Lieutenant Durand, ma'am. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
I feel like you're Marco Polo, and these are the natives. All right. Interesting picture.
Hell of a welcome. How'd it get this bad?
Damned if I know, Commander. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
Wow, you suck.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
My coworker also doesn't understand like sarcasm, and it's really funny. He's always like, I'll be like, I'll be like telling him a joke about how he has like 3 Mustangs. This guy, not the coworker, but this job we were at. He's like, wow, I heard this guy has 3 Mustangs or something. And I was like, only 3, huh? And even then he kind of was like, what? And I was like, like, it's only 3? It's not that many, dude. He was like, okay, if you say so. I'm like, I'm just joking. It's like, oh, I was gonna say.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
If that's all they had left, you must have done a lot of killing before we got here.
That wasn't all they have left. Not by a long shot. What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops.
It said 1 minute for me.
We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Secure those negative waves, Durand. You and me are gonna hold this worthless rock. Look to your people. We'll see if we can fix your defenses.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the woman. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can.
Wow, they
if anyone
didn't.
wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
They didn't call me a man. Usually I've been called man a few times as a female character. Here we go. Turn around. There's gonna be a fight. Turn around. There's gonna be a... Here they come.
You must die!
You must die. What was that? You must die. What are you doing, Rex? Go out there, both of you. Yeah, go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going. Go for that one. Go, 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 go. Listen to your commanding officer. Oh shit, they're a good distraction, actually. Somehow they're just standing there. Like, move around.
You must die!
How'd I miss that? They're so... Oh no, no, they're dead. Shit. Tally's gone. Oh, okay, she's okay now. Is there a melee build? No, but there's an achievement for killing people with melee. Melee would be cool though. If you kill 100 people in melee in all the Mass Effect games, you get an achievement in total. Doesn't have to be like Mass Effect 1 has to be 100 and then 2 has to be 100. What am I supposed to do now?
You must die.
Keep talking to her?
We'll hold.
What am I supposed to do? F5 it? Yeah, there we go. F5 it? Here we go. Go out there again. You guys got this, don't worry. Go out there. You guys are doing great. Go over here now. Why is Rex not using a shotgun? And why are you not using a shotgun? I understand that they're not up close for the shotgun. Let's see if this works though. This is actually working because they're just distraction piece. This is going great. You got this, Rex. Use your immunity, okay? Here you go. I feel like I'm just watching a firework finale. Here he comes. Bye-bye.
Take him down.
Any more of this crap?
Good to go.
Res them, res them.
You must die.
Riveting stuff.
Clear.
All right, all clear.
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You all right?
Nope.
I'm pissed off. When I get pissed off, I shoot things. Find me more bugs.
Around here, they're more likely to find you. There's one other thing I should mention. One of our other listening posts went offline 3 days ago.
Good.
I don't know if it's coincidence, a pirate raid, or what. But if you want to check in on them.
It's probably nothing.
It could also be that their link to the comnet is down.
Yeah, could be that too.
Yep.
Maybe I'm paranoid.
Yeah, you sound like
I've
my
been up so
coworker.
long.
You sound like my coworker.
We're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
I have another mission I need to complete. Can't do it for you.
Understood, Commander. I wasn't asking. We'll hold until an evac ship arrives. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
You said to me. You said to me.
Go, go, go!
I said I don't want this, and you were like, "That's fine. I wasn't asking, but if you want to do it, though, here it is." It's not what I said. I don't want the mission. I'm busy. We understand. I wasn't asking. But here, take the mission anyways. What's going on, JDM? How are you? Mass Effect is going just wonderful. We're nearing the end of Mass Effect 1. Creeping up on it. I think we'll finish it tomorrow. We'll finish Mass Effect 1 tomorrow, I think. She really wants to get through. I'm not letting her.
If you go after that hive, watch your back.
Join the Marines. See the galaxy. Hell. There ain't any pirates here anyway. There ain't any pirates. Wake me up. Join the Marine. Wake me up. That's it. Join the Marine. Wake me up. There ain't any. Wake me. There ain't any. Join the Marine. There ain't any pirates here.
You're not. What's your deal now? She's just forever broken?
You must die.
Legendary edition, by the way.
That's it, right? We can leave?
I don't know. Put your gun down.
Wake me up if I'm gonna get eaten.
Wake me up when
There ain't any pirates here anyway.
You said the same thing the other person said. You guys have a lot of good dialogue. I can close this now. Don't need that shit open. Take all. Open. Disconnect the Mako. Now we have to go do the thing that we said we didn't want to do, but she gave it to us anyways. Where is it? Is it there? Buried, what does that say? Sandbox? Safe box. The fuck would I look for a sandbox? That's kind of fucking dumb.
You must die.
I really apologize if this is a weird stream today. I'm very tired, okay? I gotta keep putting emphasis on that. But I'm here playing this game. Days like today would be really good to play Slay the Spire. Because I'm just like, but I want to beat this, so we're here in the end. All right, Rachni infested mine we go.
Heading out.
Beat 'em up. Could you imagine us doing the regular schedule this week where we usually do Slay on Wednesdays, Mass Effect on Thursdays and Fridays, and Baldur's Gate, and we had to wait another 3 weeks just to beat Mass Effect 1? That's not happening, okay? Why we didn't play Slay the Spire this week. Finishing up the side quests, and then we will be doing Ilos. I believe that's what the title says. If anybody was wondering. Then I want to stop stream after that. I think we can get through Ilos tonight. If not, we'll just do a part 2 tomorrow. Dumbass. But tomorrow I can for sure do a longer stream if I need to, because I don't have to worry about work in the morning. Or like having to go to therapy or anything. Holy shit.
Now. Dead and done.
Hi. What are we doing? Jump scared me, huh? F5ing.
I'm good, Commander.
I don't want to get jump scared anymore. Or die to some bullshit for that matter. Where'd you guys come from now? Behind? Alright, well, I'm going to use a little bit of this warp. This is stasis. Nice. He shot at me without even looking at me. This guy is just seeing through walls, apparently. I don't know what's going on. Where are these guys spawning from? I feel like I have the best weapons though. I can sell all the guns. I just have to see if I have new mods, I guess. That'd be the only thing worth checking when we get done with the side quest if we're gonna do inventory. Because I want everybody to have Spectre weapons, and I know last stream I went through it all to make sure that everybody has. Spectre guns. Sorry, guys. Hang on there, Tally. You're gonna die. You better calm down. I don't use anything. Like, I never put on barrier. I'm always just doing like the same move. I need to like use more of my abilities a little better. Like I'm not using any of them. Because you know barrier would be huge. Hey, what's going on? Why do you want to shoot at me? Okay. I love that I'm one-shotting everything too, by the way.
Clear.
It's crazy. This isn't even an infiltrator build. But I definitely want to start using these high explosives going forward. It's kind of broken, actually. Hello? The shots sound like just massive, like 500 gram firework, bro. Just whenever I shoot my sniper rifle. This part always jump scares me too. Where did you get scared? See, right there. Is that scary? Oh, there's the queen. There's the queen. We have to kill her. Kill her. Throw her, lift her. Get the brood. Kill. Oh shit, my partner. Hang in there. Hell yeah. We done? Alright, good. All clear. We did it, guys. So the Timberwolves lost in the finals. I don't know if anybody knows, but I am a Wolves fan. Very sad. This is back-to-back years now. But now I'm rooting for the Knicks. Oh yeah, the conference. What was it called? Is it the conference finals? Shit. My bad. I forgot the C word. Alright, so yeah. Kind of because Karl Anthony Towns was on the Knicks, or was with the Wolves last year, and then you want the Pacers to win? I want the Knicks to win. Why are we not liking the same things? Okay, jump scare. What the hell? It went right through it. I don't understand that shot. There's another one right there. Quick. Throw. Good job. Damn. Nice. Records of Rachni suggest brood warriors, the melee gendered male. What'd I say? Did I say melee? The male gendered Rachni only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say you eliminated the Rachni on Nymphos, on Nematode. There was one still there. This game is dumb. All clear. That was a pretty tough one. Tyrese Halliburton is just making the most clutchest shit right now though in this playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. Bro is making insane plays. He's, I think, had in the playoffs alone like 3 or 4 buzzer beaters. It's insane. all by him. It's not just the team. It's just by Tyrese. I'm like, I don't think anyone expected the Pacers to be playing this way, though. Everyone, who did they beat in the first round? I think they knocked out the Cavs, didn't they? No. Yeah, they knocked out the Cavs in the second round. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody. Honestly, I thought it was going to be the Cavs and the Thunder in the finals. That's who I thought was going. But the frickin' 50% right. I just didn't expect the Wolves to go as deep as they did. It was the Bucks, then the Cavs. The Bucks, I guess, didn't surprise me. The Cavs, though, for sure. I would have loved to see the Knicks and the Cavaliers. I don't know. The Cavs choked like the Wolves did. Like a completely different team. I don't know what happened. You went from sweeping, I think it was the Heat, to basically just getting your ass kicked. Like, I don't know what happened. This playoffs have been so weird. I didn't actually see the Celtics getting eliminated by the Knicks either. So it's actually really refreshing because the people who right now are in the finals, I don't think the Thunder have ever won a championship. Maybe they have. But like, it's always like the same teams in the frickin' finals, I feel like. Celtics are like the frickin' Patriots, you know what I mean, in football terms. In that era, you know what I mean, where they were like a dynasty team or something. But Tom Brady, not right now, obviously, because right now they're just Chiefs are that new Patriots. In the 80s, yeah, see, and I'm okay with that. People don't like Shai Alexander because he's a free throw merchant, but like, I don't know. The dude was making some pretty fucking crazy plays in that game we lost 128 to 126. I mean, that dude is insane. But he definitely reminds me of Joel Embiid. And I was saying to myself, you want to have the most annoying team in the world? Put Giannis, Joel Embiid, and SGA on the same team. That would be horrendous. Horrendous. Giannis, frickin', he's also flops, doesn't he? I think he does. From what I heard. He gets to the free throw more. I think the most person that went to the free throw this year was Giannis, and then it was SGA. But yeah, dude, I didn't really know much about SGA, to be honest, because I'm like, I just started watching basketball again like 2 years ago, so I'm like still kind of learning people now and why people don't like him and stuff. So I feel like if I watch it for like 2 more years, I can agree with people and what they're saying. But like when I watched SGA play, I could totally see the dude sometimes would literally try to like force into a foul. And then if we didn't foul, you could just tell the shot wasn't even trying to go in. It was just like, I'm just trying to get to the line. Shit's fucking annoying. Honestly, he's a good he doesn't, the problem that I have with SGA is he doesn't need to do that. He's already a good player. I don't know why he plays that way. I don't know why. He doesn't need to do that. I think we're done here, right? Where's the... All right, well, I guess we're just gonna go there even though we don't got the quest. I think we would have gotten the quest. I don't understand this game. We're doing it even though we didn't accept it. Is it this one? This time we're bringing Liara and Garrus. Wow, there's nothing here. What? What do you watch the most, Shy? Do you watch football more? Or what sport do you? I don't know if we really talk about sports usually. Just football and hockey. I wanted to get into hockey, but I have the hardest time following the puck. Like, I feel like that's just something I have to adjust my eyes to on TV. Because, like, I never know where the fuck the puck is on the screen. I'm more impressed how well the announcers can just track that shit. Oh, really? You watch World Cup too? Do you watch any, like, did you used to watch any esports stuff? I kind of wish I grew up on, like, just some esports. I could still get into it, but I kind of wish I knew, like, a schedule though. If there was like a if there was like a website. I bet there is somewhere, but also, like, one of those events would be really cool to experience, I think. But maybe the reason I don't like the esports is just because I mean, I guess I could get into, like, Overwatch or, like, Marvel Rivals. I just don't think, like, the Twitch Rivals stuff is fun to watch. That stuff is, like, weird to me. Because, like, literally anything can be Rivals. Because they had, with Twitch Rivals, they had a Fall Guys one. It was really, really bad. Really stupid. This is so Counter-Strike. Fall Guys was fun. I would still play it if anyone wanted to play it, but it's just, it always kind of puts me in a weird place. I'll never forget the story that the devs did. I always share the story whenever I think of Fall Guys, but it's like they basically allowed the hackers to stay because they were trying to test a way that when a hacker got banned, it would get into a hacker lobby and then it would just play with a bunch of other hackers. So this whole time they could have just clicked the button and been like, anti-cheat, boom, done, but they wanted to try this first before using the anti-cheat. And they were just fucking with it for like months. I was like, why are, like, well, just get rid of the hackers. Why are we using this opportunity? I don't even know what Mediatonic is doing these days. Because ever since it went to Epic, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this game sucks now. Because all those, like, kudos you earned that you could have used for the shop, like, turned into, like, they got rid of them, so now you have to, like, buy some of those skins you could have got free when it wasn't under Epic. Just all scummy and weird now. I wonder how many people right now are actually playing on playing Fall Guys right now on Steam. I feel like it's under 1,000. Maybe it's 2,000. I'd say at least 2,000 people are playing Fall Guys right now. I'll be shocked if it's under 500 or 200. Okay, what's going on here? Did I get 2 of them? I did, actually. Dude, these guys are like little squishies now when it's on normal. When I played this on Legendary, it just felt like they took forever to die. Good. Can I go in now? Thank you. What happened here? I hate that they're doing that now. Did you know that you can actually move that with... It's supposed to be... That's supposed to be moved, I think, with WASD, which feels really weird to me. I want to move it with the mouse. But it's like works better like this for some reason. Hello? Hell yeah. All right, let's shoot some idiots. How many times am I going to quick save? You guys better not be using your sniper. Okay, good. Why the hell? Boom, boom. I'm going over here. I'm flanking left. I think they're all dead. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, buddy. All right. I think after I do this planet, I need to take a break so I can grenade. Do my nighttime stuff. And then I'll be back. Plus I want to say hi to my wife. Because we really didn't get to talk yet. Those were harder than the other ones. There we go. Maybe you'll figure out what you were tempted to do. Yeah, when I'm on my break.
Commander, you see this?
No, I can't even see you.
2 days ago. The Ragnar worked fast.
Where'd that supply ship come from?
I will need a moment. This base is supplied by drone freighters, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots, to reduce the likelihood of tracking.
I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Let's get this over with. Somebody needs an ass kicking. Whoever it is, we'll find them there.
Very well, Shepard.
Oh my god. It's still not giving it to me. Because it's at Argos Row though. Right? How does he see? That's what I'm saying. Do we get booby trapped or not? We have to guess where this is now. Okay, so I have to see if there's anything else on this map. Probably a lot. We only need 2 more things to look at. There's an Asari writing and some Arachnite nest. It's on this, like, on this side. Then I guess I'm gonna go to Argos Row and see if I got a new cluster I gotta go to. It didn't say what system. And the journal doesn't even give it to you. Oh wait, it does tell you right here. The Gorgon system? I'm not in Gorgon. Maybe Argos Row has a Gorgon system. Alright. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. Alright, now where are we going? Someone else here on the right side. Some nest down here. Can't wait to be done with side quests. Uh-oh. And that brood got owned. What the fuck was that? I killed them all at the same time. Damn, bro, that's crazy. I'm OP as fuck. These things don't stand a chance. Keep looking over at the comment. How does he see? All right, we're done with this area. Goodbye. So then the next thing is to just see if Argos Row has a new system, right? Because I thought they said something about Argus Row. Again, this quest is not. Hey, I'm using my head. Is there supposed to be a ship here? The whatever? Yup. There it is. And then I think this is done, right? So if you don't accept the quest from her, you can still do the quest, but it's not going to show up as a side quest. Same crew. I don't think I'm upgrading them. I need to upgrade them. Oh, they're upgraded. I don't know how this guy sees. How do you see, Garrus? Huh? Garrus? My name's Garrus, and this is my rectum. Oh, I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is my rectum. That's what he says. Says it in Mass Effect 3. Oh, yeah. Hey guys, the action's that way. Turn around. We're gonna kill these things. Alright, we're trapped. What are you shooting at? That's a wall. I guess we go this way. Sick. Video games. Nice, nice. Cool, cool. Whatever. Do we just have to, like, do this and then there's like a timer or something? Because we're actually not getting any, like, big enemies. We're just getting, like, the little bugs. Kind of goofy. I'm pretty sure we can just sprint past when we do this. Which we're definitely going to try. Because it's going to be funny. Well, I can't quick save here. Let's go the other way first. I don't think I can quick save because that thing is still active. sick. Look at all that loot. Too bad Garrus can't see it. Doing a pretty good job though, trying to figure out where we are. Alright, let's do this.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Okay.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational.
Sigma.
The barracks and storage
What the
rooms are complete.
Sigma?
We've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus may be a bigger threat than we had assumed.
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Novaria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
It seems Binary Helix were not the only ones foolish enough to meddle with the Rachni.
Let's go.
The Rachni's escape to Rachni definitely came up from the station. Okay, here we go. Now we got the quest. We didn't get it until now. All right, here we go. Time to go. Gotta get out of here. There's a bomb about to go off. Hurry. Ah! We gotta go. Open that up. Gotta open that up too, I guess. Thick. How are we finding all this shit? Come on, guys. We gotta go. We got 30 seconds. All right, where do we go? Which one? We got 19 seconds. Hurry. Come on. 10 seconds. We gotta go. Come on. Hurry. I pressed the button.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
All right.
Looks like
Cerberus may be...
we detected some pirate.
Sounds like she said it was the Jinn. F5. Here we go. I pressed the shift button. Okay. Now I have to loot all that shit again. There's some loot over here? Move. Get out of my way. Doesn't matter. I'm not scared. I gotta, I think, get 2 things? 3 things? And then we'll be fine, right? Alright, I guess I'll just hit the shift button. Here we go. We got it this time. We gotta make it dramatic though. Hit the shift button. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's another door. That's why it didn't work. We gotta go through the other door. Whoops, we have to arm the charges. Why did it not let me do it? I quick saved before this. There, perfect. We don't have to listen to any of it now. Go. We can just open it up, close it. All right, we got it. We already know what's gonna happen. Don't even have to listen to one single entry. Excuse me. Oh my God, help. I know, not even God can help me, actually, to be honest. Because I'm failing at this dramaticness I want to achieve. There we go. Whoops, I ran on top over that thing. Okay, we got it this time, okay? You know it's through this. I think if it says return to Normandy, then we can get it. Then we'll get it, right? I'm nervous. What if this isn't right? Come on. There's another door? Dude.
Personal data recorder for major.
All right, let's listen to the logs. Got all the information we needed. Let's get out of here. How many doors do I have to go through? Whatever. Don't care. Trying to do the cats, but I'm trying to do this stupid end of this quest. We're almost there. What time is it? All right, we know it's 3 doors now. All right, here we go. One more. Oh. That's what it does? It doesn't just have a thing? Hurry, we have to. Well, there's no way we fail this now. Hell yeah. You guys were hoping I was going to press the wrong button. You were enjoying that a little too much, I know. Okay, we did that. You cleared the base of the Rachni and discovered that this was another Cerberus secret experiment. At least they won't be breeding Rachni anytime again soon. Okay, guess that's all the side quests then. So the next thing we would do then is Ilos, right? But we have to do the inventory stuff. I'm pretty sure Gorgon was not on my list. You know, it wasn't. think that's it though. There hasn't been any new systems, right? This is the completionist in me now. I know there's only one system there. Kepler. Styx is up there somewhere. Only had one system? Hmm. Hades Gamma. There's 5 here. Yeah, I guess it's Ilos. Cool. We'll take a break. When I return, we will do Ilos. I'll do the inventory stuff first, and then we'll do Ilos. But we're at least here now. But let me take that break. Maybe my train of thought will come back on the thing I need to do. But I don't know. Or I was going to tell Shy like 2 hours ago and it still hasn't came in my head. Anyways, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Oh shit. What's up, Murph? I got all the things I think I needed to do now. Yes, everything is done. Everything has been complete. I didn't have the energy to do any of that stuff earlier because I was very tired. I apologize, Murph. I'm very sleepy today. Long day at work the past few days. So I'm just really just checked out right now. Oh, man. All right. Inventory time. We're bringing Garrison Liara with for this. Oh, shit. Yo, what's up, Lukester? Thanks for the welcome back. Thanks as well, Murph. Had a nap earlier before food. Phew. What'd you have for food? Hope it was a good nap. I don't want any weapons. The only things... Okay. So I'm gonna go to the shop and sell the weapons, but I'll look at mods.
Looking for supplies?
Just realized I could do this last stream.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So I'll look at the upgrades. What were you playing a Night Rain tonight? I wasn't able to pop in. I don't know if you were here earlier when I said it, but I'm really tired today, so I apologize if my energy seems a bit low. It's been a crazy past couple of days. Oh, is it really tough without other players? Interesting. No, I don't want to sell that shit. I want to keep the anything that has like this HWMSR, which I don't even know what that stands for. Like Spectre Reserve? What I'm thinking the last two are, but what's HMW? We need that. Right, sell all junk. Well, now we'll see. Oh, we forgot one. We forgot one. Gotta sell it.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So now we should have all of the HMWAs. Or S. Oh, I think, okay. So the last two are actually the gun. SG is shotgun. WA is assault rifle, or just A. P is pistol. Sniper rifle. Ah. So what is the HMW then? Something modern warfare? I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about it just yet, but it definitely isn't hitting that I really want to keep playing vibe yet. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it, to be honest, and whenever I see snippets of it, and I mean snippets like 10 seconds, it is not like looking interesting to me. Like, I don't know. Like, this is like one of the, it's a weird feeling because for like the first time a game that's been really hyped, I haven't been like, I gotta avoid spoilers. Because I don't really know what this is. It's a roguelike, I get that. But it's also like, I don't really know what I'm watching. Like, what's the goal? Just kind of just keep getting waves until you die? Or is there actually like an end game boss and that end game boss is random? I don't know. There's no story either. I can see that. That kind of makes sense. But it definitely seems weird for sure. It's not made by the same people, I don't think. I could be wrong. I have not been following it that closely. Like, I think From Software is publishing it, but I don't know if... I don't think Miyazaki did anything with this, or did he? I don't know. I guess I'll take 2 kinetic coils. That's pretty good. It's not as good as the one I have, though. Okay. Give me a medical exoskeleton X. Hell yes. Now I have 2 of them. That means I regen 9 health per second. And I have 160 toxin resistance with whatever that is. 46 reduction in power cooldown. You survive through 3 days of, I don't know, running around the map and getting runes to level up in order to take out the boss at the end of the day. Then the final boss on day 3. Okay. Interesting concept. That's kind of like Risk of Rain in a way. Because I'm guessing you're getting loot too. Because the only game I can think of is like a time base. You're trying to get as much as you can before, well, except with Risk of Rain, you can actually determine when you're ready to fight the boss. Or this seems more like a time-based thing, right? You only have a certain amount of time per day. Or am I wrong on that? Super fast pace and timed because of a ring of fire reduces the map size. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Weird. So it's almost like a battle royale too. What the fuck? The concept is like a mixture of everything. That's so weird. That's really weird. Well, I mean, you always got Claire 2 to play. It's basically Raven's Watch, but Elden Ring. Okay, I got you. What's up, Gavin? Raven's Watch is pretty cool. Yeah, I played it that one time and I liked it from what I played. I think that'd be kind of a cool stream game. Raven's Watch. And then, like, if you were ever around Gavin, you could always hop on and play. So then, now we have to do Garrus. I think he was just the sniper, right? And he already had... I just don't know if he can get bet. Oh, does he have two? Oh. Okay. I mean... Ooh. We need medical. X. I guess he's only gonna have not as good health gen, but still. I was talking about Raven's Watch and saying that I think that'd be a fun stream game. If I ever got on a roguelike kick, I would like to play that. And then if you were ever on and you wanted to play while I was streaming, you could hop on and play with me. I would be down for that. But we also still have to play Deep Rock Galactic as well. We could maybe do that on Sunday. If I have nothing going on. Could play that. Could play For the King. I'm down for whatever. Fuck Overwatch. My cat wants to come back in. Oh, shit. You still can't see out of his face, though, with this new gear. It's a bummer. Okay, Garrus is done. F5. Then bring Liara. She's the next hoe. Whoa, you can't say that on YouTube. You can't say that. I'm gonna tell on you. Kinetic coil. Are these any better? Holy shit. Ooh, that's better. A little better. The cooldown is up by 1. Like 2 dots. It's actually shit. I hate it. Give her this now. She's wearing my old gear, I think, now. That's not weird at all. Do I want her to have massive damage protection or healing? I want her to heal like the rest of us. Screw the other mods. So now... But how are we on this topic? With Elden Night Rain? Oh yeah. I'm down for yeah, I think I would rather play Raven's Watch. The only way I'd play Elden Ring Night Rain is if my friends got me into it, I think. They'd have to guilt trip me enough and then start just telling me so much about it with oohs and ahs, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm getting it. You got it. Callie gets the least gear because she's being mean. She's a little crabby girl. Do it with the shotgun instead, it's funnier. High explosives with the shotgun. Just scared the crap out of me. I thought she already went to bed since she got home while I was streaming. just walked in after doing a test for school in her office. Jeez. That's crazy. She's been home for a while then. Oh, not you. Sorry, I thought you said she left. My bad. Oh no, she actually. You never. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Never mind. I see what you're saying. You thought she went to bed since she got home, which I don't know what time that was. Sorry, I thought you said a time. That's funny though. I wish I would have saw your face. That's funny. Was she like hearing you talk to yourself or anything weird like that? Were you saying anything? Were you saying any shit about her? That's even more awkward. And they walk in and you're just like, fuck, what the? I thought you were asleep. Oh, she said, so I hear you didn't like your game. Did you say that on stream or just to yourself? That's funny though. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty cool. I mean, is there any other high explosives? Right here. Which one do you have? Yeah, do this one then. The only ones I hear. To make this simpler for yourself, only keep the high explosives. Because that's what you're looking for anyways. So if you can get rid of the things you don't want, so go by a lot faster. The only things I'll be flexible on is probably the armor mods. Otherwise, I only want high explosives for everybody's weapon because it's funny.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So now we should only have high explosives for ammo, which will make this a little bit faster. So I think we were doing him. And we already have it for his shotgun. Doesn't have this. Can he get a better Polaris? And then an armor. And it doesn't look like there's any armor. And he's the only one, because I don't think there's any more medical interface, which is healing. So he's going to have to just take something else. And then I think the next one I was going to do is Caden. And then we'll do Tally. Because like I said, Tally's getting the worst treatment out of any of them. But to be fair, when I play Elden Ring, I consistently say I hate this game and then drop a lot of F-bombs. Yeah, true. Yeah, honestly though, like you kind of like play like me when I'm doing Elden Ring, where it's like it's hard to tell. I feel like people have a hard time telling when I'm actually angry. I feel like it's hard for me to tell when you're angry. I feel like you stay kind of composed. Like you might like curse a little more, but your tone never changes, I feel like. Actually, you were, I think I have actually heard you pissed. Now that I think about it. But I didn't want to come in at that time and just be like, hey, what's going on? Because like I know where, from that perspective, how that feels, what you were going through. But the like vertical streams weren't working. You seemed really pissed there. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I'll come back in a little bit. Because like I know how that feels. That shit's really annoying when that doesn't work. Tech issues are like the worst for streamers. So frustrating. And then you always have like, I always call it, I don't know what the word we give chat, but chat all of a sudden just becomes like tech service and just tells you what to do. And it's like, that makes it even worse because they don't know what they're talking about. Is that actually any better? Or did I just transfer a bad one? I'd rather have this. I mean, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just do energized plating. That's what he had on before. And they seem to happen to be at almost every stream. There's always something I gotta fix. Really? Yeah, that one. You weren't really irritated too much on the weird frame dips you have with Elden Ring. I feel like you weren't too pissed about that. But that was also an issue you had as well. Does it really? Oh, that's so weird. So it's not the game. It's the PC. What's the PC doing causing that? Maybe, my only thing I can maybe think, but I don't know, because I don't know. And I would think if it started happening on my PC, I would think this is what it is. Whatever you put on the, maybe more thermal paste on the CPU. Well, if you have the 50 series, I've heard people have been having problems with it, especially with the 5080s and 5090s. That's annoying though. Could be that too. What do you have? Do you have the 50 series or do you have the 40? I just got the 4070 Ti. I'm actually like just got a whole new build like this winter. I don't know what I want him to have. I think what he has is fine. Yeah, okay, I'm done. It's Tally's turn. All right, Tallywally, I'm sorry, but you have the least best gear because you're the most crabby with me. I don't like people who are crabby with me. She's mad because I took her data pad and she can't finish her pilgrimage. Boo-hoo. Oh well, life happens. Get used to it. Okay, I think that's everything. Armor. So now we go here. We do a quick sell. Because it's the fastest way to do this.
Looking for supplies?
I have a 5080 and everything I'm seeing online saying it's compatibility issue, really. With like specific games or just in general? Like it's just this is just a thing they're gonna work on. I got lucky earlier this year when Micro Center hooked me up with the 5080 at MSRP. It was behind the shelf type deal. Oh, cool. Very nice. Nice.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
That's pretty cool. All right. I need to let my cat in because it's being really persistent. It's like, holy shit, I just want... to play the video game. Oops, we don't want to do that. We want to keep the... only keeping... the Spectre weapons. There we go. Well, that's not a Spectre weapon or a Spectre thing. Perfect. All right. We did it. Now we get to maybe see who our relationship partner is, because I don't know who loves me. I feel like I've been mean to everybody in this playthrough.
Shepard.
Rex.
Rex?
Where is she? Looking for supplies? Nope. You bet, Commander. Let's see if I can buy anything from him.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
A lot of X's. You should do... I should do a like a Mass Effect playthrough. Is can I beat Mass Effect 1 with a level 1 pistol on legendary mode?
Checking up on me, Shepard?
Yep.
Don't worry,
I'm still here.
But as soon as
Don't worry, I'm still here.
my pilgrimage can't wait.
I'm gonna just let my cat in. Cat came running. Just came. Something was pissing him off out there. Get me out of this fucking place.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems.
Yup.
Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Whatever, man. I don't really care. I don't need your compliments. I don't need your love. Ouch. Hello, Dr. Choke.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance.
Yeah.
His crew has sacrificed everything.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
This will all be over soon, Shep.
Yep. Whatever. You'll be lurking. Sounds good, Kasaya. Thank you for the lurk, buddy. I'm gonna get ready for bed since I got an early meeting tomorrow. Who schedules a meeting first thing on the Friday? Jesus. That's a way to... crazy people. But yeah, dude, you take care. Hopefully Night Rain gets better for you. Let me know if it does. Have a good sleep, buddy. What's up, Lukester? Welcome back.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from
Just do your job.
Yes, Commander.
We'll talk another time.
My favorite thing about Renegade Shepard, for now, because I have never really done this like fully committed, I'm just kind of giving my insight, is Shepard can ask like I just want your opinion on this last mission. Caden like pours his soul out to the commander, and then my renegade shepherd's like, just do your fucking job, shut up, I don't care. It's like, that's basically, I'm like baiting everybody into like giving them, telling them to like give into emotions to me. So that really difficult, I felt like. And then when they cave in and give me like this sobbing story, I'm just like, just do your job, shut up, I don't care. You always talk this much. So we just can land, right? Because I'm pretty sure we get like a cutscene. And I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me a point of no return as well. Keep in mind, this is a long final mission. Okay. Now, this might be in 2 parts for YouTube or Twitch, wherever you're consuming this content. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll be live here for at least another 2 more hours. You don't give even a point of no return. You're just going, huh? Okay. Now, I will say that this, I said this earlier, I'll say it again. This was the moment when I first played Mass Effect where I started to love this series.
Commander?
Was this moment, this quest.
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's...
Why is Tally up here?
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something.
So we just didn't get a sex scene. Because I have no relationship.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop.
I'm pretty sure there's a sex scene right there. We didn't get one. We just got us going through the relay.
For a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay, we're going with Liara. We're going with Garrus. That's who I said I wanted, and we're doing it now.
You two, keep moving inside now.
It's a pretty cool area.
Inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Where? Dead. Any others? There they are. Take them out. Come on, where are you? Whoops. Awkward. Take this. Damn it. Where is it? Where? Tell me. What are we doing, bud? Alright, sick. We can have 5, I think, here now. Let's quick save, too. Or actually, actual save. So yeah, no more side missions. Ilos, find the conduit. You need to find security control room to open the sealed doors leading to the underground archive. So, yep. We're all caught up. End game content. Okay then. Shit. Don't scare me. Watch this. Oh, it doesn't do shit. What? This is weird combat. So what can we do right now? Can I not F5 here? Oh my god, that's what the fuck is this? Hello? So we can't go this way, it's broken. This is where we came in. Okay. This map gets a little confusing. This part of the DLC is like a maze to me, or DLC. This quest, like starting out, I feel like I go in circles a lot. Would auto saved actually. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if I would auto save there. On controller, that little minigame is so funny because it's just like you just press a button in a certain time, and if you can do it in the correct sequence without messing up, you unlock it. I like the PC way much better than in that little like decryption thing. It's way more fun. But one thing I guess we're doing unique to this playthrough as well is that we're also playing this on keyboard and mouse for the first time. Because I'm trying to like learn how to play keyboard and mouse, and I just figured Mass Effect isn't too hard to learn how to play. Hell yeah, snuck it in there, baby. I don't even know if this is the right way. I just... Sick. Pistol. I don't know why she has an AR out. She needs a pistol. So this should tell me, like, this is the elevator, or what? What was that we just did? Because I think you went from there to over there, I guess. That's what that whole underground area was. Now I'm just gonna look for more loot here, I guess, on the upper part, and then I guess where would I need to go then? Saving again. Auto saved it. There's enemies somewhere. I must be going the right way. Singularity. Is that working? Good job, everybody. See ya. Where? Level up. Okay, I think there's like one more. And then we'll be no longer jammed. Was he up here? What? Oh, he's a little, oh shit! I think Garrus just did that. It's not even hanging on to anything. Oh my god, they're sniping him out of the frickin' sky. I just wall hacked that. Is this the right way? Music keeps picking up. Makes me think that was the right way. But how do you get over there? You just use this? I'm thirsty. Wow, that was worth, huh? That was pretty cool. I think if I drink a bubbly, I'm gonna have to poop. So I'm trying to think of an alternative of what to drink. Will I go over here then? Oh my god. I didn't know you could just hop over that. That's a bug. Can't go backwards? You can fall off that, but I can't go back to it. That's weird. Keep it a buck. Is this the right way? Is this the right way or not? I think this is backwards. This happens every time I do Ilos. This part's always a frickin' a clusterfuck. I think it's this way. So don't go left, right again. Is this gonna open it up? Is this the control center thing? How fucking long is this shit?
This place still has power. Must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Okay. Sounds good, Liara. Miss Serious over here. Right in the ass. The leader's already dead. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, he's coming at me fast. Are we good? Alright, we're gonna repair this. That way we can fuck it up. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. So if there's any battles happening, we're gonna have them on our side. Go. Let's decrypt it. Hell yeah. We gotta level up too, don't we? I don't know how many we can do. So far done 3. Maybe 4. That's a wake though. Maybe it means the one next to it? I got this, don't worry, patience. Ooh. What's up here? Have I ever been up this thing? What's the point of this? It's a bridge. Okay, that was a fun little detour, huh? was riveting. Okay. Now we have to do the security panel, I guess. What's up here, though? Wow, a bunch of nothing again. What are we doing these? Why are you teasing me? Okay.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
I can't hear you under that helmet.
Sentinel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
That sounds like something I would hear right before the drop. Cannot be stopped. You know what I mean? I'm stuck. Okay, I go downstairs now. What happens? We've got our defense. Security system is disabled. Return to your vehicle and follow Saren into the archives. Why? That seems pointless. Why would I do that? I kind of want to go the opposite direction. I think I came through that way. So is this just a loop? No. Hang on. This is important. Don't know what it was. Didn't even look. Don't care. That's how important it was to me. Alright, I guess we're gonna go down. Or straight, I mean. And see where that leads. What went on sale on Steam? Really? Oblivion already went on sale? Only $10 off, but still. Gas Station Simulator, Return of Oprah Din. God, I want to play that game so bad. It's like that's a game I really want to stream. So that was a loop around, huh? Okay. So that ladder or that elevator now works, which lets us get to. So I have to go back to the landing zone, right? Is that where we're going? My vehicle TP? Why is that there? Whatever. I think it's this way. There's the Mako. We're back.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
You guys done yapping so I can drive? All right.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to.
Looks like those cigarette lighters in cars.
Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
This is pretty cool. I like this part of the game. Like I said, this is when I fell in love with it. The whole series. Back in the day. My first RPG. I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. I'm fucking gonna cry. The hell F5 that shit. Uh-oh. What's going on?
What is happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Are you sure? Did you write the script? Is that what you're telling me? You fucking wrote the script, didn't you? Okay. I like this part. Okay, so I'll shut up for anybody else who also likes it, because I like it. Let's go. There's Liara touching herself. Just getting down the elevator, just waiting. I just gotta...
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but
no
I
shit.
never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Flex harder. Okay, we quick saved, so we're good. Let's do this. What's this?
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
It looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
That's good. Some positive optimism. I usually like it when people I don't feel safe. What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
I don't have time for this.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for millions of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
I want to look at dialogue history so bad right now, but this isn't Baldur's Gate 3.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Pretty deep shit. He's beating this shit tonight. He's tonight.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Uh-huh. Then what happens? Go on. Alright, let's see. The perfect trap.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
You didn't surrender?
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
You know what's so cool about the Reapers is that they turn your kind against you. Some pretty sick shit. Why do they do this?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your
I hate when
survival
games say
depends on
that.
stopping them, not in understanding them.
No, I need to understand them. I don't go after something. I don't go after something unless I know the answer. Okay? Why did the Reapers leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
We don't know.
Stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Wow. Why did they leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your
Make
people?
him repeat it.
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space.
Got it.
Sealing it behind them.
I hear ya.
All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind.
No, they left.
Abandoned.
Their parents abandoned them.
Husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure.
Nice.
The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
How can I stop them?
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology.
Yes.
Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Clearly my reactions are not as genuine as I was when I first played it, but yes. Pretty cool, huh? It's a back door. But which one? They didn't find you?
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You are cowards.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion.
Don't care.
Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel.
Oh no.
First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Okay. So what about the conduit?
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal.
I see.
Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Very nice. Good job, Protheans. Good job. How can they come back? Who? The Reapers?
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Not this time.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Okay.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Oh shit. Investigate. Wow, there's more. A lot of dialogue here.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A Sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
They could just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Who is Vigil, man? Who's the voice actor? I could listen to him talk all day. He could be my AI.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
Quite the risk.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Tit for tat, is that what you're trying to tell me? Hang on.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
Quite the risk.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world.
Yeah.
But it has
Whatever.
also led...
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Yeah, because they're AI. Confusing about this,
when
though.
the Reapers created the Citadel,
A more likely scenario, perhaps, but when the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
So the way I understand this is that the Reapers created the Citadel waiting for the Solarians and Asari and Turians to find it. I think, actually, the Asari were the first to find the Citadel. We must have just left it there to find. They don't explain how it was built. They just say when it was discovered, it were to almost be like a breeding center for the Reapers to study our kind. Because, like, I don't know how big the Citadel is in, like, size, but it's pretty massive. Pretty sure it's like billions. Maybe even trillions, I don't even know. Prothean scientists.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Yes, good job, Prothean scientists. Let's get out of here.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now, the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly
We've
related
been talking for
to
20 minutes.
Reaper invasion.
Limited my ass. Limited my ass. Okay? Don't believe you. Didn't we already ask about all this stuff?
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel. But the conduit is... I do not know what became... I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in...
It's like a double check to say, make sure.
So when the Reapers...
Or perhaps, but they keep... When the Protheans altered the Citadel signals.
Time to go.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Vigil. It was nice talking to you. I always love hearing your voice. Let's go. Probably won't be able to beat this tonight. I don't even know how long the final part is. I think it's usually like 2 or 3 more hours.
All their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Their extinction is wiped, Garrus. They failed. They failed, and they basically were like, hopefully this future will not be fucked like ours was. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Hell yeah. Care if I get, can I just go, or do I fight these things? Did I level up ever? Nope. Really important to do that. I don't even know why he has assault rifles leveled up. Doesn't need it. He doesn't even have assault rifles equipped. He has only a sniper. Where do I go? As long as that's the right way. What the hell's going on? I don't remember ever going up anything. Is this actually right? You're going the wrong way, dumbass. Okay. Why does that show that? That's very confusing. Okay. I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow.
I can maybe get 8 hours.
I don't start work until a little later tomorrow. But tomorrow should be easier, so maybe I'll have a little more energy tomorrow. F5. Hell yeah. That was easy. I guarantee you I don't have to fight this. I could just go. Take this, take this, take this. Hell yeah. Okay, I think this is it.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
The conduit.
Time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Uh-huh.
Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. System's not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh, shit. A conduit is closing. We gotta go. Wait. I wanted to take a fucking screenshot there.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
Stand next to it, idiots. That's the back door to the Citadel. And that's the last time we ever used the Mako. Rip Mako. That was fun while it lasted. Yeah, this is the thing every time you pass it, whenever you're in game. Sometimes people this is a new area, but it's not. People like Caden or Garrus or whatever, they'll always walk up to this and go, huh, like weird tingling or whatever. And this is where you come from. There was a conduit that was on Ilos that led to a back door to here. Oh shit. Here comes the Huskies. I shot through him, I guess. Kill him. Assassination. Alright, we done? Hell yeah. Okay. I think we go and talk to him. We get it, actually we could save that for next stream. We could save the Avena conversation for next stream.
Across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
What do you want? Hmm? What are you talking about, idiot?
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
So this pretty much is like why we had to wait to do Ilos, because we knew that we were going to get stuck into this twice and we wouldn't have been able to do any of the side quests. So yeah, I think that's one thing I love about, that's why I think Ilos is like one of my favorite quests and like favorite parts in this series, because like it starts like that and it's just really, really cool. Oh, it gives you this whole lore. Vigil just like explains all this stuff about the Reapers. Now you know what this game is about, you know? Like Mass Effect 1 just kind of puts you on this like unknown until like the very end, which then just like I'm kind of glad I didn't play these games when they first came out, because holy shit, I would have been like obsessed waiting for the second one. So it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. The next stream of this will be tomorrow, though, because I gotta work in the morning, and I did get a little later start, and I said I would go for at least 2 more hours if we didn't get the probably would have actually been a half an hour, to be fair, because I would want to go to bed at least by 12:30, so it would have been a 4-hour stream max on YouTube, or like a 4-hour and 15-minute stream on Twitch. So regardless, I'm glad that we were able to get this done tonight, even with me starting an hour late today due to work. So that's a win on my book, honestly. I'm happy with that. So tomorrow we'll finish up Mass Effect 1. Then when we finish up Mass Effect 1, we're gonna put the Mass Effect series on hold for a little bit, because we have Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring that we're currently playing, and I want to beat Baldur's Gate 3 before we continue our Mass Effect Renegade playthrough, so we're not juggling 2 RPGs, and our rotation of games will for sure be Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3, and they might throw some roguelikes in there as well, like Slay the Spire or whatever. So yeah, that was a good time. I hope that you guys
detected across all monitored systems.
enjoyed the stream.
Please begin emergency
I had fun.
evacuation procedures.
Thanks to JD over on YouTube. If you are still there lurking, appreciate you, buddy. I think we just hit a max high of viewership on YouTube. It was 56 viewers, so appreciate all y'all that watch this.
This is not a drill.
It's pretty crazy. I never had that many viewers ever in my life. So thank you for everybody. If you enjoyed the stream over there, you can drop a like, you can subscribe. Play a lot of variety here, and I'm apologizing that I'm constantly talking over Avina's little voice here, but just want to say that was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I hopped on tonight. I'm glad that I made the progress that I did, and I will be returning to this, like I said, tomorrow. Kind of a cliffhanger, I know, but if you want to see the ending or, you know, watch this part of it again, I will be live tomorrow. That would be, in this case, May 30th, a Friday, and we'll beat this game. And it might be a short stream tomorrow, to be honest. Like, it might honestly be a short stream, because I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything after. I might just beat it and then call it. Because like the past 2 days I've literally have gotten home and then just had to get ready for stream. There's been like no downtime, no rest. So like hopefully tomorrow I can get home at a decent time where I'm not rushing to start stream again. But if I am, a short stream would not be the end of the world for me, because I can at least just then relax. And then we might do a longer stream for Baldur's Gate 3, however, when Saturday comes around. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll be sure to do a hard save here. So essentially now we are saving the Citadel. So I got a good title. Saving the Citadel, the final battle. That's going to be the name of tomorrow's stream. So we could actually probably beat this in how many hours? 60, 61, 62 hours would be the game time. That's not bad for this game. It's usually what I probably finish Mass Effect 1, and usually it's like between 50. I've 45 to like 60 hours usually. So cool. Are we at oh no, I was gonna say we might hit 300 hours almost in this legendary edition. That'll be cool. Also, anybody lurking on Twitch or lurking on YouTube, you know who you are. Appreciate you. God, 63. That's crazy. I don't know. I always like that quest. Like I said, man, that quest is so fun. Even though I was kind of being goofy during it, but like I said earlier, man, I'm just really tired and I apologize. Just a very tired guy right now. My hours have just been so just like, holy frick. So, but tomorrow was the last day of the week, and then I had the weekend. So, yay. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all that watched the stream, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, maybe I'll see you Saturday for some Baldur's Gate 3. And if I don't see you Saturday, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Take care. Let's finish this, baby. Let's finish this game. As always, be safe, be humble, and do your best. I'm out here. Peace.